Hi, friends. So I'm so happy you are back for session 10. And this is the second part of the breakthrough container where we're really just releasing everything that no longer serves us. And that is definitely the focus of today's work. So go ahead and get comfortable. We're going to jump right in. We're going to do our box breathing and stretch. Stretch your wrists, stretch your ankles, stretch your neck, all your joints. Snap, crackle, pop, right? Okay, so let's get started. Go in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3. Time. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4. All right, come on back. Start breathing normally. Open your eyes. Stretch again if you need to. So this week we are honoring all of the work that you have put in, and we are away everything that no longer serves you. Okay, all of your limiting beliefs, all of your fears, all of your struggles. We're going to release it. Okay, so the importance of releasing. So if you think about it, you have a cup. Okay, you fill that cup with all of your fear, all of your hurt, all of your imposter syndrome, everything that everybody else wants you to do. You feel that's what you fill that cup with. Do you have any space left for yourself? No, you don't. But you throw away that fear, now you got a little space. Sorry, the wind is picking up and blowing my laptop. And if you get rid of two limiting beliefs, it's a little more space. And what happens is you fill that space with good. Not even you, the universe starts dropping goodness into your life. Just boom, 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 boom. And the more you release, the more space there is for all of this goodness and blessings to come in. And that's what we want. That's the goal, is to clean out all of the crud, right? And you can't just do this once, right? Sometimes in courses like this, it really feels like a one and done type of thing. Like, oh, I'm going to graduate this course and now I'm done. No, no. I did a course similar to this back in the day, and I learned really quick that it is so much more than a one and done. This is a constant process. Like I've said before, healing is not linear, right? So why would the work of healing be linear? You're going to come back around and see things from a deeper perspective. And then you have to do the healing things again. What happens is you learn what works for you in courses like this. You take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. You learn what's good for you, and um, you utilize it. So when we'll use last unit, inner child work. So you do the exercise and you write the letters and you do all the things, but then 6 months from now, something else comes up with your inner child. Your inner child needs something new. Okay, well, now you have the tools. You can work with your inner child. You can do that exercise again. You can write more letters. You can do all of the things because you have these tools in your tool belt. to really make an impact on your healing, and you're coming from a place of experience instead of a place of newness and scaredness. So with that, just like you wouldn't just clean your house once, has to be a regular thing that you do. And the more regular you can get with your self-care, the better equipped you'll be to handle these repressed emotions and memories and traumas when they come up. Okay, so during this course, you've written 5 letters. You've written a letter to someone that has hurt you. You've written a letter to someone that you have hurt. You've written a letter of forgiveness to yourself. And then last week, you wrote a letter to your mother and your father. And this could be your birth parents. It could be the man or woman who raised you. It doesn't matter. Just two parental units, right? 5 letters. You have these 5 letters. And I've told you, hold on to them. This is the week. This is the week we're going to do something with those letters. So here's what I want you to do. We're going to do this before you go to bed. You can sync it up with the full moon if you'd like. Not absolutely necessary, but the full moon is a release in and of itself. So it's just more potent. So you can do it on a full moon, not necessary. You can do that. You can do it tonight if you want. So what you're going to do before you go to bed, find a quiet and sacred space to get into. You're going to have all 5 letters, a white candle, a lighter to light the candle, journal and pen, and then something safe to burn in, whether that's a ceramic bowl or a plate or just some safe container so you're not lighting your house on fire. That's all it is. Okay, so take a moment, do some box breathing, do some grounding and shielding, whatever works best for you, okay? You're going to light the candle and put it in the fire safe container, okay? Then, one by one, you are going to burn the letters. Now, you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either fold the letter up so it's nice and small, or you can rip the letter up into individual pieces and burn the pieces. Completely up to you. I just highly recommend not to burn the full piece of paper wide open because that creates a huge flame, which could get dangerous. Okay. Safety first at all times. So, burn all the letters, all 5 letters. Let yourself feel anything that comes up. If you need to cry, if you need to scream, if you feel like you need to hit something, like have a pillow nearby. And also, this is where you can write in your journal how you're feeling during this process, if you'd like, if anything comes up for you like that. And you're going to watch the smoke and the flame carry away everything that's coming out, okay? And then once you've burned them all, you can dispose of the ash and let the candle burn down completely. And this is another reason why you use that fire safe space, because you're going to go to bed, okay? When the candles burn down low enough to where you feel safe, go to bed. Before you go to bed and you're watching the candle burn, look for any shapes or figures or any symbols that come up for you in the flame and in the smoke. This is called scrying. So this is a little bit of a witchy 101, but scrying is when you use any kind of meditative space to receive images. So mirror scrying, fire scrying, which is what you're doing, smoke scrying, and any kind of shiny reflective surface can be used for scrying. But in this case, you're going to be looking into the flames, okay? And let yourself just really absorb anything that the flame needs to tell you. Okay? Write it all down in your journal when you go to bed. Keep your journal next to you. Okay. That way, when you wake up, if you wake up in the middle of the night or you wake up first thing in the morning, any dreams that you have, write them down. Okay. Because your next step here is to research any of those symbols that you saw in the flames, you saw in the smoke, or you saw in your dreams. And really meditate on what message that has for you. Because there's always something, there's messages everywhere. And this is really going to be opening up a grief process for you. Okay. You grieve everything, every loss, every release, every hardship, anything. It's a grieving process. So this week, you have some journal prompts to work on after you've done this ritual. But also once you've done the ritual, listen to these meditations. There's not meditations this week. They're a talk that I found. It's 3 separate videos. It's same talk broken into 3 videos. And it's an indigenous man who speaks about how grief is a blessing. Because to grieve something means that you loved something. And to love something, to be able to love something is the ultimate gift, right? So just think about it like that. I'm grieving because I love something. And there is no shame around loving something. Right? All right. So enjoy this week, have fun with it. Really, really dig deep and let what's going to come up come up. The quicker you allow things to come up, the quicker they're able to be released. And then you can start filling that cup with all the juicy goodness that this universe has to offer you. And that's your birthright to have. Okay? I love you.